Alrighty, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. We got Marvel Champions for you guys. We're gonna play our scenario once again here with Steve Rogers, aka Captain America, taking on the Green Goblin. So, got a little bit better understanding of the game. So, we'll see if that helps us or not. Alright, so we've been shuffling our deck. There we go. I need to get out. Dice, chips, 20-sided dice. Captain America starts at 11. So put him out. Green Goblin, he starts at 16. Alright, I'll need some mutagen. This is going to start with 2 on it. And a Goblin Thrall is engaged with us. And we shuffled this deck really well. We're going to shuffle this deck really well. Good morning, Al, Red Sox fan. Good to see you, my friend. Captain Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, going up against a Green Goblin here. Good morning, one and all. Thanks to Al for coming on by. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy has 3 hit points. All right. Let's see what we have here. All right. Looks good. Looks good. We will discard Captain America's shield. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to redraw up to 6 cards. Now, search the deck and discard pile for Captain America's shield. Oh, look, we get to put that in play. Look at that. Awesome. All right. Gives us +1 to defense and gains retaliate 1. All right, so what are we going to do for our turn now? That is going to be interesting, isn't it? Okay. All right, we're going to put in Agent 13 into play. Costs us 3 resources, but because he's an ally, Steve Rogers reduces the first ally each round by 1, so it costs us 2 resources. We are going to use Strength in Numbers, which is 1 resource, and Avenger Tower, which is 1 resource. So that's 2 resources plus Steve is 3. So she comes into play. We're then going to give her the Honorary Avenger title. Nope, we can't do that yet because we have to flip over. So now we will flip over to Captain America. Then we can give her the Honorary title. Play only if your identity has the Avenger trait. We are now an Avenger and a Soldier. Attached to a friendly character. Friendly character gains +1 hit point and gains the Avenger trait. So Agent 13 has now been promoted to an honorary Avenger. And she gets +1 hit points. She is up to 4 hit points. All right. Now, let's take care of this dude. And we have to do something about him, don't we? Don't we? Yes, we do. All right, I'm going to slide that over there. So, Captain America Captain America. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? So he will tap and attack for 2 damage. So the Goblin Throw goes down to 1. And then Agent 13 will attack. She will go down to 3 hit points. And she will kill the Goblin Thrall. Look at that. Awesome. So the Goblin Thrall is dead. I am then going to discard a card to ready Captain America. We can do that 1 time per round. Action. I can do this all day. Discard 1 card from your hand. Ready Captain America. Limit once per round. I think Captain America was going to strike the Green Goblin for 2 damage. Boom, boom, boom. And he will go down to 14 hit points. And I will keep this card in my hand. We will ready everything. I will draw up to 5 cards because that's our hand limit with Captain America's side. And our turn is done. Enemy's turn. Alright, well, Green Goblin will go to attack us. He will do 2 damage plus. He has a boost card coming out. Now we can choose to either take that damage, or we can tap ourselves to defend, or we can have one of our minions take it for us. In this case, oh boy. In this case, oh, yes, he also thwarts, so he's going to go up to 3. Or schemes, sorry. He schemes 1 point, 1 per player, and we only have 1 player, so he will thwart to 3. If this gets to 7, he will complete that objective. What are we going to do for Captain America? We are not going to We are going to... We're going to defend. We're going to defend. So he does 2 damage plus... The villain heals 2 damage. Oh, okay. Well, the 2 damage I just did takes him back to 16. But his attack of 2 is blocked, so we take no damage. So that's good. Then we have an encounter. The encounter card will be Goblin Knight. Oh my gosh, this is an elite goblin. After Goblin Knight attacks you, discard 1 card from the encounter deck. If the card is a Goblin minion, put it into play engaged with you. Wow. So the Goblin Knight comes out. He's got 7 hit points. I don't even have a dice that goes up that much. I have to get a new dice out for him. 7 hit points. Holy crap. Alright, that is their turn. Now it's back to our turn. Oh, the Goblin would have taken 1 damage because we have Retaliate 1. So he's actually back to 15. Sorry. Don't want to forget the little rules. 15 hit points. All right. So what are we going to do to get rid of the Goblin Knight? Good Lord. He is going to be a major, major problem. Major problem. Shite. Alright, we're going to play Heroic Strike, which costs us 3 resources. We're going to make the call, we're going to play Honorary Adventure, and we're going to play another Heroic Strike to pay for that Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike, do 6 damage to an enemy, so he goes down to 1 hit point. If you pay for this card using a resource, stun that enemy, but it's not going to matter because we're going to kill it anyways. Then Agent 13 will then expend to attack the Goblin Knight, take it out. Thank God. And she goes down to 2 hit points left. I got 1 card left, which I'd really like to keep. So we are going to keep this. Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm going to switch to my alter ego form. And then ready everything. Now the goblins get to attack. Well, since we're in alter ego form, he goes up to 4. Then he tries to scheme. He can scheme for 1. Oh my gosh. 2, 3. So he gets a boost of 2 off the pumpkin bombs. So 3 scheme, which will take it up to 7. Oh, and he's completed his objective. So he's completed the objective. I didn't think he would go up that fast, but he did. When completed, in player order, each player not engaged with the goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first goblin minion they discard this way into play engaged with them. Oh my gosh. And it's a goblin soldier. And must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. Okay, so we discarded this, and we discarded that. Okay, well, that was not good. Now, we put 4 on this to start with. And it'll go up X. X equals the number of goblin enemies in play. If this stage is complete, the players lose the game. Okay, well, he's already completed one of his objectives already. That's not good. We have a goblin soldier on us. And then we have an encounter. And the encounter says, Goblin Thrall. While this minion is engaged with you, you cannot attack the villain. Okay. So we got a goblin soldier, we got a goblin thrall. He's already completed one of his objectives, the unleashing the mutagen, which is changing everyone into goblins. And poor Steve Rogers is sitting here waiting to see what happens. Oh man, I got some good cards. I just Alright, so as Steve Rogers, we get to bring in Falcon for 1 less resource. So it costs us 4, take it 3. Do we have Strength, which is 2 resources, and Strength in Numbers, which is 1 resource. We can bring Falcon into play. We're then going to flip over to Captain America. We got to start taking out some of these guys. He has 3 hit points. 3 hit points. He has 5 hit points, and he has 3 hit points. Okay, well, Bummer. Okay. How much damage can we do? 2, 4, we can only do 5 points of damage. That's not going to be good. Alright, so Captain America will attack for 2 damage. That'll knock him down to 3. And Agent 13 will attack for 1 damage, knocks him down to 2. She goes down to 1. And then Falcon will attack for 2, killing the Goblin Soldier. And he will drop down to 2 hit points left. Damn. I got the card. I just don't have the resources to pay for it. Just don't have the resources to pay for it. Alright, I will discard a card. Ready, Captain America. He will then attack this guy for 2, knocking him down to 1. I will keep this card. We will ready everything. And we'll draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Oh boy, here we go. So the Goblin Thrall will attack Captain America. I will just accept the attack. And it is a boost. Put Goblin Soldier into play. Engaged with the... Oh my god. So he does 1 damage, so takes Captain America down to 10. Wow. Then the Green Goblin will attack Captain America, and Agent 13 will jump out in front and accept this responsibility for the attack. It is boosted by 1. So it does 3 damage, which will kill poor Agent 13. Our honorary Avenger is no longer with us. She's back at the med bay. And he gets to add a threat because he did some damage to us. So that goes from 4 to 5. Plus, it's his turn, so he goes up to 6. And no, it goes up to 2 points because there's 2 goblins out. So it goes up to 7. Sorry. This is going downhill really, really quickly. Really, really fastly. But Goblin Thrall, when he attacks Captain America, because I have my shield, he will take 1 point of damage and he will get killed. And also Green Goblin will take 1 point of damage when he attacks. No, because he didn't attack us. Right. He attacked Agent 13. Alright, he has 5 hit points. That's not good. We're getting a lot of big boys out here, I'll tell you that. Whew. We got to do something about this mutagen cloud. We got to do something about the... when we killed the Goblin Soldier, we should have taken a damage. I forgot, so I will add that now. So we're down to 9 hit points. Oh boy, here we go. Alright, now it's our turn, but the problem is we need to get Hawkeye out. But he would cost us 3 resources. Alright, what are we going to do? Golly. We can't have him scheming. So Falcon is going to thwart him for 2 points. So 7 goes down to 5. Because if that gets up, it'll be the end of us. It'll be the end of us. All right. Captain America will... Captain America will attack for 2 damage on the soldier. I will then discard a card to ready Captain America. Do we want to attack it again is the question. All right, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. I was gonna try to hold on to Avengers Assemble, but I have to spend 3 resources, 2 energy, 3 energy, to bring out Hawkeye. Actually, no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to switch over into Steve Rogers, which will make him only cost 2 resources, which we can use our energy to do that. He comes with 4 little arrows. We need to get our 4 little arrows out. Alright, so he's got 4 little arrows. And he's got 3 hit points. He only does 1 attack, that's the problem. I will then I will spend Steve Rogers to heal back up to 11. And Hawkeye will thwart this down to 4. And he will take a damage. Alright, that is the end of our turn. Damn, if I only had one. Alright, I will ready everything. We will draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now it's the enemy's turn. Alright, so Green Goblin is going to scheme for 1. And there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, Jesus. He boosted himself. So Goblin... so it's the enemy's turn, so they go up 1. That's 5. And he's going to try to scheme for 1. And his boost is to bring in a Goblin Thrall, which is not good. And then the Green Goblin will scheme for 1. And we now have a Goblin Soldier, which boosts into our thing. And this will go up to 6 now. And now there is 3 Goblins out there, which means this will go up 3 next time if we don't kill any of these guys. Then we have an encounter. And the encounter is... Wicked Ambitions. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. We are at stage 2, so double that would be 4. So we're going to discard 4 cards. Each time a Goblin minion is discarded, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play. 1. Not a minion. 2. Each time a Goblin minion... That is a Goblin. We will take 3 damage from that. So it goes down to 11 to 8. Because I did not want this guy to come into play. Although he does have a when revealed effect, though. How does that work? Because... discard cards from the encounter deck where X equals to double the villain's stage number. Each time a Goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put the minion into play. So I don't think the when revealed happens unless it comes into play. I could be wrong on that. Because Let's look up the rules and see what it says about when revealed. When when Yeah, this is a tricky one because under Wicked Ambitions, it just says discard X cards from the encounter deck, where X is equal to double the stage number. So stage 2, double that would be 4. Each time a Goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put the minion into play engaged with you. But does that mean when we're discarding them, we ignore the text, is the question. I would think so. So I'm going to ignore that, and we're going to move on. So that was 2. That is a weapon, 3. And another Wicked Ambitions, 4. So we only ended up taking 3 damage out of that, which is not that bad. I didn't want to put that guy into play, that was for sure. All right, so that was our encounter. This guy has 3 hit points. This guy has 5 hit points. And this guy has 3 hit points. We're still working on the first stage of the Green Goblin, who has 15 of his 16 hit points. Oh my god. And he's already completed one of his objectives. We are totally getting murdered this time. Wow, last time we did so good. Last time we did so good. Last time. Oh, we might have something here. We might have something here. We will discard this card. We will discard this card. We will discard... Oh, God. This card. So we're discarding 3 cards. As you can see, we're going to do a shield toss. Heroic action. Attack. Discard X cards. So we discarded 3 cards from our hand. Then return Captain America's shield from play to your hand. Deal 4 damage to 3 enemies. Or X enemies. In this case, we discarded 3. So we're going to do 4 damage. Our shield bounces around and, does a bunch of damage. So that's going to kill the Goblin Soldier. When defeated, deal 1 damage to the engaged player. So he's down to 7 hit points. The Goblin Thrall is killed and is nothing. And then this guy is knocked down to 1 hit points. So there we go. That was a nice shield bounce there. Aha, that's what I'm talking about. And so that was our shield toss. That worked out pretty good. That worked out pretty good. Oh, you know what? Damn, because we had Hawkeye, every time these guys came into play, he should have taken 2 damage, and we should have shot an arrow. So that would have killed this guy too, actually. God, there's so much to keep track of in this game. Alright, so that would have... so that's interesting. Oh, we would have had to flip to Captain America. Sorry. To do that. Now... Alright, Falcon is going to thwart for 2. So I'll take this back down to 4, but that'll kill Falcon. And then Captain America is going to thwart for 2. Takes that down to 2. We can't have that completing. Actually, take it back to 4. Before we do that, we're going to do Fearless Determination. Get +1 thwart until the end of the phase, and we draw a card. Alright, so now it'll take it down to 1 because we have 2 threat plus the 1 is 3 threat. We're going to put Captain America's shield back into play, which is going to cost us a Quinjet there. And that'll be it. So draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, stupid face. So, X equals the number of goblin enemies. Oh, so this automatically goes up 1. So it goes up to 2. Then it will go up. No, wait a minute. It'll automatically go up. X equals the number of goblin enemies, including Green Goblin in play. So that is 1. Yes, so it'll go up 1. There was those other 3 in there. It might have gone up 4. Then he will try to attack us. We only have 7 hit points left. And in this case, I will defend. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He's going to do 2 attack, 3, 4, 5 damage. We block 3 of that. So we're going to take 2 damage. We're going to go from 7 to 5. That's not good. That was a lot of damage Green Goblin just did to us. Then we will have an encounter. The encounter says, gang up. When revealed in hero form, the villain and each minion engaged with you attacks again. He will attack again, and this time we can't do anything about it because, well, we're going to have Hawkeye take the damage this time. Because we're already tapped, we can't defend again. And in this case, it is 1 boost. So he attacks for 3 damage, and that's going to kill Hawkeye. Poor Hawkeye. Dies. Wow. Green Goblin just murdered us. Just murdered us. Just murdered us. Alright, our turn. We don't get to ready anything, so Captain America's already spent. We're going to bring in Mockingbird. Hang on a second. How do we do this? Shite. We're going to get rid of Power of Leadership. We're going to discard a card to ready Captain America. Oh, yeah. Then we're going to switch to our alter ego form. We are then going to play Mockingbird for cost of 2 resources, which is genius. So after Mockingbird enters play, stun an enemy. Yes, so we can stun the little bastard at least. So he is stunned. And then we're going to make her an honorary Avenger, because she is not an Avenger. So she's going to get +1 hit points, so go up to 4 hit points. And then I'm going to recuperate, whatever it's called, and get 3 hit points back, go up to 8. And then I'm going to discard a card and draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. And now it's Green Goblin's turn. So the mutagen cloud goes up 0. No, I'm sorry, 1. Because Green Goblin's in play. So that's 3. And now the Green Goblin will scheme. He will scheme for 1 plus... This card gets +1 boost icon if at least 1 Goblin minion is engaged. Oh my gosh, good thing it's not. So it's got just 1 boost. So he's going to scheme for 2. So I'll take it up to 5. And then we have an encounter. The encounter is the Goblin Glider. Attached to an enemy with the highest printed hit points and without another Goblin Glider attached. We can spend 2 energy to discard this. It gives the Green Goblin +1 to attack. And we've hit the Green Goblin for a total of 1 hit point so far. It's not over yet, my friends. We are still working through this. We are still working through this. Trust me. Alright, back to our turn. So we're going to bring in Steve's apartment. It's going to cost us 1, which we will spend the Quinjet on. And exhaust Steve's apartment, draw a card, and heal 1 damage. So we're going to exhaust. We're going to heal up to 9. And draw a card. Wow. Okay. We are going to buy some Super Soldier Serum, which costs 2. We're going to get rid of 2 Avenger Assembles because we can't afford these right now anyways. And we are then going to bring in Wonder Man by spending our Super Soldier Serum and Heroic Strike to bring in Wonder Man. He has 3 hit points. Slide this over a little bit so I have enough room for everything. Alright, so we still got a couple guys that can do some stuff. What are they going to do is the question. Green Goblin's still, he's still stunned, so we have not switched yet. So we will switch to our alter ego. And then Mockingbird, oh, he can't attack because we don't have a card to discard. Ha! Ha! Oh. Well, Mockingbird will thwart. There's only 1 thwart, so we'll just thwart for 1. Takes it down to 4. Thwart his scheme. And that'll take her down to 3 hit points. And that'll be it. That's all I can do. So we got to rarity everything. And draw up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, we're out of cards. This will be it. Alright, Green Goblin will go to attack us. But he is stunned, so he will lose the stunned token. This will go up by 1 point because their Green Goblin is out. Alrighty. And now we have an encounter. The encounter is going to be, oh no, Goblin Reinforcements. Place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play. Well, there is none, so thank God. So it has 2 Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed. Okay. Well, let's see what we have here. Ugh. Wow. We got to start getting busy, boys. Come on now. We got to get busy. All right. We're going to make the call so Wonder Man can... no, actually, we're not going to do that yet. Hang on. We only need 2 damage. So Captain America will expend and do 2 damage. Oh no, that's not an enemy. That is a thwart. Well, he will thwart for 2 to get rid of the Goblin Reinforcements. Then I will discard a card to Wonder Man, and Wonder Man swoops in and does 3 points of damage, taking the Green Goblin down to 12. We are then going to get another Super Soldier Serum out. And we're going to spend this 1 point, and a shield block to pay for it. You can't get your minions out against me. Oh boy. We got 1 resource we could use, but we don't have anything to really... dang. I'm going to hold on to these 2 cards. Do I want to? Yes, I will hold on to these 2 cards. And now, because I have no cards to draw, we will have an encounter. When the encounter step happens, we'll have an extra encounter. And then I shuffle my discard pile. We can ready everyone. This has been rough. Rough. Hey, RJL, what's going on? Woof. Alright, so we got this all shuffled up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's see. Our Goblin will go to attack us. I am not going to block, and he will do. He will add a Goblin into play. Alright. This goes up by 1, so it goes up to 6, because there was no Goblins in play. Now this guy will gut his boost. He will bring a Goblin in, but he will do 2 damage to me. I will take it. 7 hit points left. That's fine. We got plenty. 7 is plenty. Plenty. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? So he schemed. He attacked. Oh, I'm sorry. He does 3 damage because of the Goblin Glider. 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's going to take us down to 6 hit points. Yeah, that's all right. 6. 6 is plenty. Plenty. Yeah, plenty. What are you worried about? Plenty. I'm talking plenty. Plenty of hit points. We got to get some scheme, because if this gets up to 11, it's game over, man. It's game over. Game over, man. All right. And now we'll have an encounter. And we have 2 encounters, because remember we had to shuffle our deck. So first encounter is Overconfidence. We are in hero form. Green Goblin attacks you. If at least 3 damage was dealt by this activation, this card gains Surge. Oh yes, and also because Green Goblin attacked us, his little scheme goes up by 1. I keep forgetting that. Sorry, Green Goblin. I don't mean to cheat you. So he's going to attack us and do at least 3 damage. And if at least 3 damage was dealt by this activation, this card will gain Surge. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna block. So let's see how much damage he does. His base is 3. Oh my god, we got another Goblin Thrall, but it doesn't add any damage. So he would do 3 damage, but we block 3, so 0 damage happens. If at least 3 damage was dealt by this activation, this card gains Surge. So he didn't do enough damage to surge that card. And the second encounter is going to be Goblin Reinforcements. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each Goblin minion in play. There are 2, so that means it goes to 4. We're in a world of hurt, boys. We are in a world of hurt. Goblin is still on his original stage, or his original form. He's 4 points from getting the Mutagen Cloud to win everything. We have 2 Goblin Thralls, and we have Goblin Reinforcements. And now this will go up by as many Goblin Thralls as our Goblins are in play. Alright, this guy's got 3 hit points. This guy's got 3 hit points. Oh, and when he attacked me, he should have taken a damage. Because of my shield. Alright, I am going to discard 2 cards. Shield Block and Quinjet. We'll discard those 2 cards. And we're going to play another Shield Toss, which will do 4 damage to 2 enemies. So we're going to do 4 damage to these 2 guys. So that'll kill those, at least. That Shield Toss is pretty helpful. Plus, it costs the cards to discard for each enemy. And now, we will bring in Agent 13. We're going to spend 2 resources from Super Soldier Serum. Hang on a second. Let me think about this. Maybe. Let me think about this. Yes. All right. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... Damn. How am I going to do this? Right. I am going to... I'm going to switch over to... Switch over to that form. I'm going to then use Steve's Apartment to gain 1 point back. That would take me to 7 and draw a card. I will then play Agent 13 down. And he gives me 1 less, so it costs 2. And we're going to use 1 and 2 to pay for that. She has 3 hit points. Alright, and that was Steve's Apartment. So, ready, set, go. Go get him. Agent 13 will thwart. So, she will take 1 damage. This will go back down to 5. We will discard a card so Wonder Man can attack and do 3 damage. So that'll drop him down to 8 hit points. Oops, we should be at 7. And then Mockingbird, he will go down to 2 hit points left. Got to remember to do that every damn time. Alright, and what is Mockingbird? Do we want Mockingbird to do anything? Yes, we will have her thwart and knock this back down to 4. And she spends her action doing that. I will hold this card. I will draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will ready everything. Ready everything. Ready everything. All right. All right, Goblin. So this goes up by... X is equal to the number of Goblin enemies, including Green Goblin, in play. So this will go up by 1. That's not that bad. Then the Green Goblin will scheme. And he will get a boost of 1 plus his 1, so we will scheme up to 7. And then we will have an encounter. The villain heals X damage where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. We are at stage number 2. I'm sorry, no, we are at stage number 1 still. We haven't even killed this guy yet. Right. So 1 times 2 is 2, so he's going to go back up to 10 hit points. So that's not that bad. He just healed a couple hit points. Big deal, big deal. All right, we got this. All right. And now it's our turn. Yes, it is. All right, so we are going to spend Steve Apartment, which means we can draw a card, and we can heal one. It takes us up to 8. We're then going to tap Steve Rogers and go back up to 11. And then I'm going to flip over to Captain America's side. We have 1, 2, 3. Damn. Okay. Alright, we got something going on here, I think. Let's see. We got something going on here now. Oh my gosh, I think we got something going on here. Alright, I am going to play Heroic Strike. Which costs 3 resources. We will spend our 2 Super Soldier Serums. Tap those 2. And we'll get rid of the Avenger Tower. Well, we can have 3, but if the Avenger Towers is out, we can actually go up by 1. So I'm going to keep that for a second, and we'll get rid of strength in numbers. Okay. So that is Heroic Strike. It's going to do 6 damage to an enemy. If you paid for this card using a oh yes, okay. So since we used the Super Soldier Serum, it's going to stun the enemy. Alright, so we stun the enemy. Boom, down. And it does 6 damage, so he's down to 4 hit points. We might be able to knock this guy into stage 2 here. Alright, so these are all tapped now. Then Wonder Man is... we have to discard a card so we can attack. We will discard Strength in Numbers. He will attack for 3, which will take him down to 1 hit point left. And he will take a damage. He will go down to 1 point. And then Agent 13 will attack. She will go down to 1 hit point left. And then I'll knock Green Goblin out into stage number 2. Now he goes up to 18 hit points this time. We're going to win this yet. You watch. We're going to win this. When revealed, draw 2 encounter cards for each player. Alright, so 1, 2. First one is an overrun. Oh, right. I got to remember that thing. In player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discard this way into engaging them. Overrun and Intimidation. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or give the villain 1 face down boost card. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 resources of any type to give the villain a face down boost card. Alright, we'll give him a face down boost card. Not sure what that even does, but. Alright. But he's still stunned. Haha. So this is only one per person. But when you defeat this, then we're going to be drawing cards to see if more minions come into play. Alright, the Mockingbird. Alright, so he's up to 18 hit points. All we have to do is 18 more damage and he's dead. We win. She is going to thwart for 1, which knocks us down to 6. And she will take a damage and go down to 1. Then we're going to Avenger Assemble. And we're going to pay for this 2, 3, 4. So we paid for that because when we double the number of resources this card generates when paying for a leadership blue card. It is a leadership blue card, so instead of 1, it costs us 2, 3, 4. So Avengers Assemble. Writing each Avenger hero you have. Agent 13 is not. Damn. Wonder Man is, though. And Mockingbird is because she's got the honorary title. So we do get to ready all of them. That's good, though. Until the end of the phase, each Avenger character gets +1 thwart and +1 attack. Damn. That's too bad. I needed another card so Wonder Man can attack. That did not work out as well as I was hoping, to be honest. Because you need a card for Wonder Man. Well, unfortunately, as an additional cost for Wonder Man to attack, you must discard 1 card from your hand. He can still thwart, so he will thwart for 1. And, oh, but that'll kill him. Alright, well, that kills him then. Mockingbird, she will thwart for 1, and that will kill her. Wow. And that knocks her down to 4. And then Captain America will punch the lights out of Goblin for 2 and knock him down to 16. And that'll be it. And we draw back up to 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I need to check these icons. Damn it. I forgot that those things are doing things. Let's see. Oh, acceleration. For each acceleration icon in play, 1 additional threat is placed on the main scheme. Oh, okay. So we have 1, 2, 3. So this is going to go right up to 7 because of it's being accelerated because of the overrun. And then this has got, for each side scheme with the hazard icon, an additional encounter card will be dealt. Oh, so we're going to get 2 encounters. All right, but meantime, Goblin's going to attack us. He will do 3 damage. I cannot block, so we're just going to have to eat it. And no extra damage, so 3 will take us down to 8 hit points. Good thing we healed up a little bit there. And then this will go up by 1 because he hit us. So it's up to 8. He's only 3 away from winning. Good for you, Green Goblin. Oh, and he had a boost. Wait a minute. The boost was a star. Oh, we get to put Goblin Nation to play, too. And then I'll have 2 threat on it. Each Goblin enemy, including Green Goblin, gets +1 to attack now. Oh, good. We got a lot of schemes out there, as you can see. It's going to be rough. We're going to have to do 16 damage to this guy quick because he's only 3 points away. Oh, we forgot to ready all of our dudes at the end of our turn. Damn. Sorry. Oh wait, this is the end of our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. So yeah, now we have 2 encounters. First encounter is Goblin Thrall. Second encounter is going to be Intimidation. When revealed, choose to either spend 2 resources of any type or give the villain a face-down boost card. I'm not spending resources, so screw you, Goblin. Green Goblin. We will give him a face-down boost card. Assuming that means next time he... Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. We go back up to 11 because he was stunned. Goblin was stunned, so when he went to attack us, he shouldn't have been able to do any damage. So, because he was stunned. Makes sense. All right. We got to get rid of some of these things for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. All right, Agent 13 is going to thwart, and that will kill her for 2, so that'll take it at least back down to 6. All right. All right, Captain America. Let's see. This guy's got 3 hit points. Damn. Damn. All right. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Captain America will attack for 2. Knocks this guy down to 1 hit point. So he's down to 1. Then I'm going to switch to my alter ego form. I'm going to spend Steve's apartment, which will heal us 1 and also let us draw a card, which is nice. We will be able to get a bunch of stuff out. That is super good. Steve will let us play this for 3. 1, 2.
Sandwich?
Yeah. Yeah. 3 as I discard the Quinjet. After Falcon enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the Treachery deck, or encounter deck. Any treachery looked at this way removes 1 threat from the scheme. For each treachery looked at, so we can see Man of Time coming up next, which is our personal objective. And after that is Treachery, Shadows of the Past, which, bad. And another Treachery, Ganged Up. So we have our obligation and then 2 Treachery cards. After Falcon enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each treachery looked at this way, remove 1 threat from the scheme. So we've got our Man out of Time, which we're going to have to exhaust and do a bunch of things just for our little obligation. Then we have our personal Shadow of the Past, which is going to bring the Hydra Soldiers and Baron Zemo into play. And then we're going to have Gang Up. Okay, but we saw 2 Treachery, so this is going to take that down to 4. So Falcon, that helped. Thank you very much, Falcon. And we're going to bring in Hawkeye, who costs us 3. So we'll spend those 3. He will get his little 4 arrows. And he has 3 hit points. Falcon has 3 hit points. Falcon is going to... Well, first, Hawkeye is going to thwart, which is going to take that down to 2. And he's going to thwart the overrun. And when this is defeated, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each Goblin minion in play. So, Goblin minion, no! Goblin minion, no! Oh, we got by that stuff. That was super cool. I didn't even think about that. That worked out really well. That worked out really well. That was great. I thought we were so screwed. Now I feel a little better. I mean, we're still screwed, but I feel a little better. That's the important thing. So that was Hawkeye. Now, Falcon. Falcon is going to thwart as well, which will take a damage. And then I'll get rid of Goblin Nation. So all the goblins will not attack tougher. And was there any other? No. Okay. So we have a Goblin Thrall, and we have the Goblin Reinforcements. Which means we're going to get an extra card during the encounter phase. We can't do anything else, so we will ready, and draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so this will go up 2 points because of the Thrall in the Goblin, Green Goblin. Then he will scheme for 2 plus 2. He will scheme for 4. Wow, that'll take that to 10. And the Goblin Thrall will then scheme. Oh, and then it's over, right? Because, yep. Oh, and it boosts that. But the Goblin Thrall will scheme for 1. That'll be 11. And the stupid jerk 1. Dang. Nothing we could do. They just swarmed us this time. There was so many goblins out there. They just swarmed us. We couldn't do it. We could not get a good grip on things, and we could never just recover. That was awesome, though. The enemy's Green Goblin has completed it. The mutagen cloud has affected the city, and Captain America could not thwart the Green Goblin this time. Damn. What a bummer. What a bummer. What a bummer. Thought we had some good things going on. We just couldn't get it to go, though. We just couldn't get it to go. And I'm not sure why. I think it's just we just got swarmed by just 2. Well, that's what goblins do, right? And you can't let this first one go that quick like we did. You just can't do that because that just puts all the pressure on it. We should have spent more time thwarting this one to begin with. But we did get Green Goblin to a second stage. If we would have done 16 more points of damage, we could have killed him, but that'll take in a while. Wow. Looks like we need more help, says Philip. Yeah, that's true, we do. Thanks, RJL, Philip, and Al. We'll see you next time. Oh boy, Green Goblin wins matchup number 2. We'll see you all next time. Thanks, guys. Wow, cannot believe we lost.